Rounding, estimating. It's not exact. It's about vocabulary clap. When you hear me say these vocabulary words, clap 3 times. Midpoint, consecutive, multiple, interval. You're going to hear me say these words as you watch the video. So when you hear them, you know what to do. Clap 3 times.
Hi, today we're going to start rounding. So there's a couple of things that you really have to understand about rounding. So today we're going to start rounding on a number line. So let's take a look at what this says. Rounding is not exact.
Rounding is not exact. It's about
midpoints. We're going to have to understand midpoints, and midpoints are halfway. Now, say you're running a race. If you don't make it halfway and you get a cramp, well, the ambulance comes and picks you up and it's like, where is the closest place to take this person to get help? If you don't make it halfway, you have to go back to the multiple you started at. So we're going to call that home. Now, if you get at least halfway, if you get to the midpoint, the ambulance, the closest place to take you is to the next consecutive multiple. Let's see what I mean.
Pause here. Do you know what a multiple is? It is the numbers you say when you're skip counting. 10, 20, 30, those are multiples of 10.
The interval is the difference between where you started and where you end. And when we're trying to find a difference, we're subtracting. So let's say I'm here at 0 and this is 10. I want to round to the nearest 10. So the 10s, the multiples would be when you're skip counting by 10, those are multiples of 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. All right, so what is halfway in between 0 and 10? Well, okay, I have 1 and I have 9. I have 2 and I have 8. I have 3 and I have 7. I have 4 and I have 6. And then right here in the middle is 5. So halfway would be 5. So if I'm running my race and I get to 5, the ambulance is going to take me oops, I forgot to put a little mark for 10 and 0. There's 10, there's 0. The ambulance is going to take me to 10. So any of the numbers that are here, if I get to any of the places here, the closest multiple or the consecutive multiple would be 10. All right. However, I could get right close right here, but if I don't make it halfway, if I don't make it to this midpoint, where's the closest place for me to get help? The closest place for me to get help is going to be back where I came from. So any of these numbers round to 0. Now, rounding, we also say the word estimate. All of these words mean not exact. Okay? Next, consecutive multiple, interval, estimate. Let me put multiple up there because I don't know that you guys have heard that. Okay. So this this is what midpoints mean. It means halfway. So on today's activity, you're going to have to show midpoints. And then you're going to have to show the two multiples that come, the one that you're in, whatever number it is, and you're going to have to show the next consecutive multiple. So let's